Ever seen how a Reese's cup is made? Well, at the $3 billion factory that makes Reese's cups, hundreds of conveyor belts move endlessly as they carry thousands of chocolate cups. Here, the human workers only supervise the process while giant machines churn out perfect peanut butter-filled delights. Come with me as we take a walk around the Reese's factory. But first, how did this multi-billion-dollar company come to be? Like every popular delicacy franchise in the world, the story always starts with one person. In the case of Reese's Cup, the story begins with a man named Harry Burnett Reese, and for shorts, he is referred to as H.B. Reese. He was born in 1879 in Pennsylvania. He started his career by taking up several jobs, including working at a dairy farm owned by the Hershey Company. While working there, he developed a deep admiration for chocolate making and was inspired by the success of Hershey's chocolate. His passion for confectionery led him to experiment with different candy recipes in his basement. All the while, he was hoping to create something truly different from what he had always known. In 1928, Reese struck gold with a simple yet irresistible idea, and that is the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolate. By using fresh peanut butter encased in a shell of Hershey's milk chocolate, he created what would become known as Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Initially, he sold his candies locally by manually packaging and delivering them himself. The treat quickly gained popularity because people couldn't help but fall in love with its rich, creamy texture and perfect balance of sweetness and saltiness. Reese didn't despise small beginnings, so he continued to operate out of his home. However, as demand grew, he began expanding production. By the 1940s, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups were his best-selling product as it stood out in a crowded candy market. Unfortunately, H.B. Reese passed away in 1956 before he could see just how successful his creation would become. However, his legacy continued through his family, who decided to take over the company and ensure its growth instead of selling out to the highest bidder. A major turning point for Reese's came almost 10 years later, in 1963, when the Hershey Company acquired the H.B. Reese Candy Company. This strategic move combined Reese's growing popularity with Hershey's already established distribution and marketing power. The acquisition allowed Reese's products to reach nationwide customers, transforming the brand from a family-run operation into a billion-dollar powerhouse. After many years, Reese's had become a household name, and by the 1970s, the brand had dominated the candy aisle in grocery stores, convenience stores, and vending machines. Even beyond its commercial success, Reese's became an artistic phenomenon. One of the key moments in its rise to fame was the launch of its celebrated advertising campaign that goes, "You got chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate." These ads cleverly showed the accidental yet perfect combination of the two flavors. The catchy commercials struck a chord with consumers and helped seal Reese's place as America's favorite candy. It has consistently ranked as the #1 candy seller in the United States, proving that H.B. Reese's simple and brilliant idea has stood the test of time. Sometimes it's unbelievable that this $3 billion company started from a small basement experiment. Now that we know the beginning of Reese's and how it came to be, let's take a look inside the factory. If you like the delicious combination of peanut butter and chocolate, hit the subscribe button. The Reese factory is a wonder of modern manufacturing that operates on a massive scale to produce millions of peanut butter cups daily. This highly efficient facility combines advanced technology, precision engineering, and human expertise to keep up with the ever-growing global demand for Reese's cups. The Reese's production facility is one of the largest candy factories in the world. Millions of peanut butter cups roll off the production lines daily, ready to be shipped to stores worldwide. The production scale is mind-blowing, and thousands of pounds of chocolate and peanut butter are processed daily to meet the insatiable demand for this beautiful treat. Now, there are thousands of dedicated workforce behind this operation. These employees include food scientists, machine operators, and quality control experts who work tirelessly to ensure that every Reese's cup meets the highest standards. From the ingredients arrival to the final packaging stage, a combination of human skill and technology keeps the production process running smoothly. The Reese's factory is a perfect example of how technology has changed the candy-making process. While chocolate and peanut butter have been enjoyed for generations, modern automation has made it possible to produce these treats faster and more efficiently than ever before. One of the biggest advancements in the factory is the use of robotic arms and automated machinery. These high-tech systems handle everything from mixing ingredients to pouring chocolate into molds with incredible accuracy. Each process is carefully controlled to ensure that every Reese's cup looks and tastes the same. Sensors and artificial intelligence monitor the systems and track production in real time. Even if there is the slightest inconsistency, such as a chocolate layer that's too thick or an uneven peanut butter filling, the system automatically detects the issue and adjusts accordingly. This level of precision minimizes waste and ensures that every product meets strict quality standards. Additionally, the factory's efficiency relies on a modernized assembly line. Conveyor belts transport ingredients and finished products through different stages of production at lightning speed. That's not all. Machines work around the clock, allowing the factory to produce millions of peanut butter cups daily without interruption. What ingredients are needed to make a Reese's cup, and where are they sourced from? When we talk of making Reese's cup, the most important ingredient is peanut butter. To create the perfect peanut butter filling, the factory sources high-quality peanuts from top peanut growing regions in the United States, primarily Georgia, Alabama, and Texas. These areas are known for their ideal climate and soil conditions that produce healthy peanuts rich in flavor and texture. Once the peanuts arrive at the factory, they undergo a strict quality control process. Any peanuts that do not meet the high standards set by Hershey's are discarded. The best ones move on to the roasting phase, where they are carefully roasted at the perfect temperatures to bring out their natural nuttiness. This roasting process is crucial. It enhances the flavor and ensures the peanut butter inside Reese's cups has that signature rich and creamy taste. After roasting, the peanuts are rapidly cooled and sent to industrial grinders, where they are converted to a smooth yet slightly grainy peanut butter filling. Unlike traditional peanut butter in jars, Reese's has a unique texture. What do I mean? It's not too creamy and it's not too chunky. This special consistency pairs perfectly with the chocolate shell while creating the signature mouthfeel that customers love. To maintain the right balance of sweetness and saltiness, the peanut butter is mixed with sugar, a touch of salt, and stabilizers to keep it fresh and flavorful. Once fully prepared, the peanut butter is stored in temperature-controlled containers where it will be ready for use in the production line. Now, let's talk about the perfect coating. While peanut butter is the heart of Reese's cups, the chocolate shell holds it all together. Reese's uses Hershey's proprietary milk chocolate blend, perfected over decades, to achieve a smooth and creamy texture. The process begins with sourcing high-quality cocoa beans from regions like West Africa and South America. The beans are fermented, dried, and roasted to develop their deep chocolate flavor. Once they arrive at Hershey's chocolate production facility, they undergo a refining process where they are ground into a fine cocoa mass. This is blended with sugar, milk, and cocoa butter to create the signature Hershey's chocolate taste. One of the key steps in achieving the perfect texture is conching, a process where the chocolate is continuously mixed and heated to break down any remaining coarse particles. This step ensures that the chocolate melts smoothly in the mouth and provides the right contrast to the peanut butter filling. At this point, temperature control is critical throughout the chocolate making process. If the chocolate is too hot or cold, it won't set properly when forming the peanut butter cups. With this knowledge, let's delve into making a Reese cup. Step 1. After the high-quality peanuts have been roasted and ground into a smooth paste, and the Hershey's chocolate has been refined to perfection, the first step in making Reese's cups is the mixing and preparing these key ingredients. In this stage, the peanut butter filling reaches its perfect texture and flavor, and the chocolate undergoes a degree of melting and tempering to achieve its glossy, smooth finish. Reese's peanut butter filling is unlike the creamy peanut butter found in your regular jars in stores. Instead, it has a peculiar texture that gives the cups their distinct mouthfeel. This texture is carefully engineered to create the perfect balance between smoothness and a slight crunch to satisfy every bite. After the peanuts are ground into a fine paste, they are sent to large industrial mixers. Here, additional ingredients are blended in to enhance the flavor and consistency. These include sugar that will add sweetness and help bind the filling together. Then there is the salt that will enhance the natural nuttiness of the peanuts. Finally, the stabilizers go into the mix to ensure the peanut butter maintains consistency and doesn't separate over time. The mixing process is highly controlled, with giant paddles rotating at necessary speeds to ensure all the ingredients are evenly combined. Step 2. The peanut butter mixture is passed through cooling chambers, reaching the ideal temperature and texture before being piped into the chocolate molds. At this stage, the peanut butter filling is tested for quality. How will this be done, especially since the process is mostly automated? Well, machines and human inspectors check for consistency to ensure that every batch maintains the perfect balance of sweet and salty flavors. When it meets the strict standards, it is ready to be paired with chocolate in the next step. Step 3. While the peanut butter filling is being prepared, the chocolate undergoes a separate but equally important process: melting and tempering. This step is important in ascertaining that the chocolate coats the peanut butter properly and provides the smooth, rich taste that Reese's customers love. The chocolate starts as solid blocks or chocolate chips placed into large, temperature-controlled melting tanks. These tanks gradually heat the chocolate, allowing it to melt into a smooth liquid without burning or losing its quality. Once melted, the chocolate moves into the tempering phase, one of the most critical steps in chocolate production. Tempering involves heating and cooling the chocolate precisely to ensure that the cocoa butter crystals form a stable structure. Why is this stage important? This process is essential for 3 key reasons. First, for its glossy appearance. If you have noticed, properly tempered chocolate has a shiny, smooth finish that makes each Reese's cup look visually appealing. Second, the snap and texture. When tempered correctly, chocolate has a satisfying snap when bitten into rather than being too soft or crumbly. Lastly, it helps prevent blooming. If you are confused about blooming, the white powdery layer forms on the chocolate over time. Inadequate tempering can affect both appearance and texture. The tempered chocolate is continuously stirred and maintained at the perfect temperature before being sent to the molding stage. Like the peanut butter filling, the chocolate undergoes strict quality control checks to ensure it meets Hershey's high standards. Step 4. We are now at the production line. Reese's cups are produced in a highly efficient and automated process, ensuring every cup has the perfect balance of creamy peanut butter and smooth chocolate. Each cup goes through a series of carefully designed steps, from shaping the chocolate base to adding the peanut butter filling and sealing it with another layer of chocolate. The process begins with liquid chocolate, which has been carefully melted and tempered to achieve consistency. This chocolate is then poured into specially designed molds that will shape the base of each Reese's cup. For this, some machines precisely dispense a set amount of liquid chocolate into each mold. These molds are placed on a moving conveyor belt to ensure a continuous production flow. Once the chocolate is inside the mold, the trays are slightly spinning and shaking. This helps spread the chocolate evenly across the bottom and up the sides of the mold to leave a space in the center where the peanut butter filling will go. Step 5. The molds move into a cooling tunnel. Cold air gently cools the chocolate and makes it harden slightly while maintaining a smooth texture. This ensures that the base of the Reese's cup is strong enough to hold the peanut butter filling without breaking. Step 6. Once the chocolate base has been set, the next step is filling each cup with creamy peanut butter. Large storage tanks hold the peanut butter mixture, specially made to have just the right texture. It is smooth while still having a crumby feel with a perfect balance of sweetness and saltiness. The filling is piped into the center of each chocolate cup using automated nozzles. These machines ensure that every cup gets the same amount of peanut butter to prevent any cups from being overfilled or underfilled. If a cup does not meet the required standards, it is automatically removed from the production line to maintain consistency. In case you are wondering, this step is crucial because it determines a Reese's cup's signature taste and texture. The peanut butter must be soft enough to melt in the mouth, but firm enough to hold its shape inside the chocolate shell. Step 7. Now that the peanut butter filling is in place, the final layer of chocolate is added. This top layer seals the peanut butter inside and gives Reese's cups their finished look. Like in the previous step, a machine dispenses a precise amount of liquid chocolate over the peanut butter. The chocolate spreads evenly across the top to completely cover the filling and create a smooth, uniform surface. The trays go through another light shaking process to ensure that the chocolate spreads properly. This helps eliminate any air bubbles and ensures that the top layer of chocolate is evenly distributed. The Reese's cup is nearly complete with a delicious combination of peanut butter and chocolate in every bite. Step 8. The final step in the production process is cooling the Reese's cups to allow the chocolate to be fully set. The trays move through long cooling tunnels where the temperature is carefully controlled to harden the chocolate without making it too brittle. This cooling process is essential to ensure the Reese's cups maintain their perfect shape. If the chocolate cools too quickly, it may crack or develop a dull appearance. If it cools too slowly, it may not hold its structure properly. The temperature and timing are carefully adjusted to achieve the best results. After cooling, each Reese's cup is inspected to ensure it meets the highest quality standards. Any cups that are not perfectly shaped or have imperfections are removed from the production line. The final products are then ready to move to the packaging stage, where they will be wrapped and prepared for shipping to stores worldwide. Step 9. After the Reese's cups have fully cooled and hardened, they are ready to be wrapped in their distinctive bright orange packaging. This process is entirely automated, allowing the factory to wrap thousands of cups per minute with incredible accuracy and speed. Each cup moves along a conveyor belt toward high-speed wrapping machines. These machines then carefully place each cup inside a pre-cut piece of orange foil or plastic film, which is then sealed tightly to keep the candy fresh. Multiple cups are grouped and wrapped in a protective outer layer for larger packs. With the work that goes into this process, the packaging does more than just protect the candy. It also plays a key role in branding. Over the years, the orange and yellow design has become instantly recognizable so much that when customers walk the aisles, they don't have to sweat too much to find their favorite Reese cup. Step 10. Before the wrapped Reese's cups move on to shipping, they undergo a strict quality control process. The factory uses a combination of visual inspections and artificial intelligence scanners to check for defects or inconsistencies. High-speed cameras and sensors analyze each candy to ensure it meets Reese's high-quality standards. If a cup is misshapen, improperly wrapped, or has an uneven chocolate coating, it is automatically removed from the production line. This ensures that only the best products make it into stores. That's not all. To automate inspections, factory workers also conduct manual quality checks. They randomly sample Reese's cups from the batches to confirm taste, texture, and overall appearance. These final checks help maintain Reese's reputation for delivering a consistently delicious treat. Once the Reese's cups have passed quality control, they are packed into boxes and prepared for shipment. Given the size of Reese's cup, the scale of production is enormous, with millions of cups being shipped from the factory daily to destinations worldwide. The boxes of Reese's cups are loaded onto pallets and transported to large distribution centers. From there, advanced logistics systems determine where each shipment needs to go. That is, whether it's a local grocery store, a convenience shop, or an international distributor. Reese's relies on a mix of trucks, trains, and cargo ships to ensure efficient global delivery. In other cases, especially when necessary, temperature-controlled storage prevents the chocolate from melting during transport in warmer climates. When an average person plucks Reese's cups off the shelf in their favorite mall, they won't know that the cups have gone through a carefully managed production, packaging, inspection, and shipping process. They also will have no way of knowing that an efficient system allows Reese's to maintain its position as one of the world's best-selling chocolate brands. The good part in all of this is that you now know. Isn't that cool? Now, let's talk about how Reese's has grown since its humble beginnings as a simple peanut butter cup. Over the years, the brand has introduced new product variations, flavors, and innovative ideas to keep up with changing consumer tastes. As one of the best-selling candy brands in the world, Reese's continues to expand its reach while embracing sustainable practices and planning for future growth. While the classic Reese's Peanut Butter Cup remains people's favorite, the brand has expanded its product line to cater to different preferences. They recognize the demand for variety, so they have introduced multiple sizes and formats to appeal to candy lovers worldwide. One of the most popular additions is Reese's Miniatures, which provides the same delicious combination of peanut butter and chocolate in a bite-sized form. The Reese's Big Cup offers a larger, more satisfying version of the original for those who want more peanut butter in each bite. Meanwhile, Reese's Pieces, introduced in the 1970s, became a hit, especially after their unexpected appearance in the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Not only that, Reese has also experimented with different textures and formats. For example, Reese's Sticks combine layers of crispy wafers with peanut butter and chocolate, providing a crunchy alternative to the traditional cup. Similarly, Reese's Fast Break adds nougat to create a candy bar offering different indulgences. In addition to different sizes and formats, Reese's has introduced various flavors to keep the brand exciting. White chocolate Reese's provides a smoother, creamier alternative to the milk chocolate version, while dark chocolate Reese's caters to those who enjoy a richer taste. There have also been limited edition flavors like caramel-filled Reese's and crunchy peanut butter variations to keep Reese's lovers eager to try new products. The brand also releases seasonal holiday variations, such as as Reese's Eggs for Easter, Reese's Pumpkins for Halloween, and Reese's Trees for Christmas. These festive versions do not only boost sales during special occasions, but they also strengthen the emotional connection consumers have with the brand. Also, as one of the world's largest candy brands, Reese recognizes the importance of minimizing its environmental impact. The company has made huge efforts to improve sustainability by focusing on waste reduction, ethical ingredient sourcing, and energy-efficient production. One key initiative involves reducing waste in the production process. Excess chocolate and peanut butter that don't make it into final products are carefully recycled into the system to prevent unnecessary waste. Additionally, the company has redesigned packaging to use less plastic and make the company more environmentally friendly while ensuring product freshness. In the same vein, Reese's is also committed to sustainable cocoa sourcing, ensuring that the chocolate used in its products comes from responsible farms. They support fair wages, better farming practices, and environmental conservation. Another focus area is energy efficiency within the factory. New systems have been implemented to reduce water and electricity consumption, with smart technologies to optimize production resources. The factory is also exploring renewable energy sources such as solar panels to reduce its carbon footprint further. Through these sustainability efforts, Reese's is protecting the planet and ensuring that future generations can enjoy its delicious peanut butter cups without guilt. Seeing the tons of work that goes into each cup, it is only natural for you to wonder about what it is like inside the $3 billion factory and the people who make it happen. While machines and automation play a massive role in producing millions of Reese's cups daily, the heart of the operation is the people doing the magic. From engineers and technicians to chocolatiers and quality control experts, each worker is important in ensuring that every peanut butter cup meets the brand's high standards. In truth, none of these people are indispensable. To lack any of these departments in the factory is to have a less than perfect Reese's cup. Inside the factory, a well-coordinated team of skilled professionals works tirelessly to keep the production lines moving smoothly. Here, engineers and technicians are responsible for maintaining and repairing the high-tech machinery that melts, molds, and packages Reese's cups at astonishing speeds. These experts ensure that the production lines run efficiently without delays or breakdowns. When a problem arises, they quickly troubleshoot the machines back in working order. Then we have the chocolatiers and food scientists who work behind the scenes to get the perfect flavor and texture of Reese's cups. They oversee the chocolate tempering process to maintain its signature smoothness and glossy finish. They also monitor the peanut butter filling to ensure it has the right balance of sweetness and saltiness while maintaining its creamy yet slightly grainy texture. Production line operators manage the assembly process by overseeing the filling of molds, the precise layering of peanut butter, and the sealing of chocolate. They ensure that each cup is formed perfectly before being cooled and packaged. These workers also play an important role in ensuring that no product gets wasted and every ingredient is used efficiently. Another highly crucial department in the Reese's factory is quality control. Every batch of Reese's cups goes through rigorous testing to ensure it meets the brand's high standards. After this department is the taster's staff. They are employees whose job is to eat chocolate. Amazing, right? These testers check for flavor consistency to ensure every bite tastes as rich and delicious as expected. They look for the right chocolate and peanut butter balance to ensure a perfect texture. If you think a chocolate taster's work is unbelievable, wait until you see the temperature and freshness checkers. The set of people also plays a key role. They ensure the chocolate is cooling at the right rate so it sets properly without becoming too hard or too soft. Additionally, they ensure that the peanut butter filling remains fresh and doesn't dry out or become too oily. Reese's isn't just a candy, it's an empire. With an annual revenue of over $3 billion, Reese's Cups have crafted their place as America's best-selling candy. But what makes Reese's such a powerhouse in the confectionery industry? It all comes down to strategic marketing, strong branding, and clever seasonal adaptations that keep fans returning for more. For starters, Reese's consistently ranks as the top-selling candy in the United States as it outsells competitors like Snickers, M&M's, and Kit Kat. The combination of peanut butter and chocolate is a winning formula that consumers simply can't resist. A big part of Reese's success lies in customer loyalty. People who love Reese's Cups tend to be lifelong fans. The company has maintained a consistent product quality over the years to ensure that every cup delivers the same great taste and texture that consumers expect. Additionally, Reese's benefits from being owned by the Hershey Company, one of the largest and most powerful names in the chocolate industry. Hershey's massive distribution network ensures that Reese's products are available everywhere, from grocery stores and gas stations to vending machines and online retailers. So there you have it. When next you bite into the Reese's cup, remember to appreciate the work and dedication that go into it. Now tell me, how often do you treat yourself to Reese's cup? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.